How's it going? Uh, we do these Bible reads fairly often, and we've made it through quite a bit of Bible. We're about to finish the 20th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. It is one of four Gospels. And to refresh, and for whoever may not know, the Gospels are four um, um, depositions, basically, or biographies of both of what these guys saw while they was with Christ on his 3-year ministry before he was crucified. And along the way, what we have covered already um, in earlier chapters in this book, that Jesus, and this is recorded in all four Gospels, Jesus predicts his death. He predicts what they're going to do in Jerusalem. He knows, and that is his purpose here. He is dealing with it as best as better than anyone could that I know, knowing what's coming for him and what he is delivering himself to. Okay, so Jesus predicts his death for the third time here. Okay, another time he would predict it in Mark. Another time he would predict it in Luke. So maybe not in John. I'm not sure. I'm going from what I'm reading in my Bible. Get your Bible. Get your Bible and learn how to read this. You're going to need it soon. Verse 17. And Jesus, going up to Jerusalem, took the 12 disciples apart in the way and said unto them. So he takes them aside. They're getting a lot of inside uh, lessons and things of this nature because they're going to need it. They're out in the field and they have to know these things so that they can be protected against the dark arts and the rulers of wickedness in high places and be wise to the games that they play. And he doesn't want them to not be in the know. Just like whenever he said, I'm going to go away and I'm going to prepare a place for you. If it wasn't so, I would have told you. He's telling them, he's going to tell them here and be honest. He's preparing them so that when this does happen, the shepherd is smitten and the sheep are scattered here to spread this gospel throughout the whole world. He doesn't want them to look back on it and think, well, he never told us. He does tell them. He is honest with them about what's going to happen and how this is going to end. Whether they can accept these things or not was up to them, and obviously they all done very well with it. They know that the truth was spoken, and they all done their jobs as apostles and bear witness to this thing all the way to the end. In Christ's name we do this. So in verse 17 in the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus took his disciples to the side, and he said to them, behold, in verse 18, Matthew 20, verse 18, get your Bible. Behold, we go up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man shall be betrayed unto the chief priests and unto the scribes, and they shall condemn him to death. He's speaking of himself. He's teaching them of himself privately. Verse 19, and you're getting set in on that. It's a beautiful thing, the honesty in it. Verse 19, they'll condemn him to death and shall deliver him to the Gentiles to mock and to scourge and to crucify him. And the third day he shall rise again. So he knows that they're going to deliver him to the Romans. And as far as Annas and Caiaphas, the priest and the high priest, I'm not necessarily sure in that order. Um, I would question their actual bloodline and where they're from, as far as um, the Kenite being concerned. For the deeper student, I appreciate you guys chiming in. Thank you for it. Appreciate you always, and we do this in Christ's name. Thank Him for my blessings. Ask for His protection, your protection, and the way that can happen is from your prayers. Um, only plow in Christ's name.